What's up, everybody? Mark Parson, Cornerback Pro, former NFL football player, Houston Texan, New Orleans Saint. Now I'm coaching you guys up. All right, so we got Coach Paul Williams right here. This is the U. Man, this was one of my favorite teams growing up. I actually wanted to go to my University of Miami. It didn't happen, but it's all good. So that was in the heyday too, man. That was in the heyday. But so we're gonna go over that settle technique I was talking about. So the Ohio State talking about catch man, settle feet. We call it blitz feet at Ohio. So when would you use this technique where you don't backpedal, you buzz your feet, and you strongly take away that inside route? That means you jump. Basically, you jump in everything. And if they run the fade or run a deep route, you got to rally to it. You know, you kind of got to wait to the last minute. Well, number one, in a all-out zero coverage blitz. We used to call it bonsai at Ohio University, like bonsai. All-out blitz, because the ball is doing what? Where's the quarterback? The quarterback's feeling high pressure. So the ball should come out quick. Now, when is the other time? The other time is down here in the red zone. Me and my buddy Marcus Wilder were talking about it the other day. It's like, man, I don't understand why DBs backpedal down in the on the goal line. Well, you're not supposed to, right? So that's what we're gonna talk about. This is just a different angle, different team. Wanted to show y'all what it looked like to be on the Division 1A top program football field, practice field. All right. Make sure you guys email me at cornerbackpro@gmail.com. You gotta email me. Everybody who watches these videos is usually for educational purposes, right? So y'all are trying to get better and get to the next level or whatever. So make sure you email me. So first of all, I can talk to you. Second of all, you get the programs. Because I shoot it over to you. Soon as we get everything situated, I send it over to you, and then now we're doing recruiting. So put the word recruited in the subject line. I'm gonna save your email, then hit you back next week. It's February 11th right now, 2018. Okay. All right. Let's get to it. Let me mute it. So this is Coach Paul Williams. I don't even know if he's still there. I don't know how long ago this was, but this is a good film. Buzz your feet. Take away that slant hard. He cannot run a slant. Why? Why don't we want him running the slant? Well, the main reason is, think about it from like in basketball. What's a higher percentage shot? A layup. What's a lower percentage shot? A three-point shot, right? So it's the same thing in football. The slant down there in that red zone he was late right there. He can't get that up. You can't let him beat your leverage. But yeah, the higher percentage throw or pass in football is the slant. We cannot give up the slant. A lower percentage throw is the fade. So we're taking away the slant hard, man. We're taking away that short inside breaking route. We buzz our feet, your eyes are glued on them, and then see, that's the fade. Okay? And that's when we play through the hands. And guess what? In that fade, notice we're not turning our back to the receiver down there in the red zone on that fade. Man, you're going to turn to the receiver because that's what they like to do. And don't swipe. Make sure we get ready to play through his hands. That's why we play through his hands. Let me go back. But what was I saying? That fade, we turn to the receiver and look back at the quarterback. All right, so that will help you in your ball skills. And then we strike through his hands. We plaster to that guy, man. We really squeeze to the receiver. It's extremely important that you squeeze to the receiver. And this is a drill that you guys can do with your friends. Because a lot of guys may hit me up. So what do I do against a tall receiver or down in the fade? This is what you do. You buzz your feet. You don't backpedal down here. Good job. Good job. I'm going to show you a couple times. You can do this drill with your friends. It only takes two of you. Really, you can add a ball, but make sure you buzz your feet. Take away the inside breaking route hard, and then rally to the fade, play through his hands. Obviously, the more explosive you are, And the quicker you are and the faster you are on that fade, you know, after he declares and goes towards that fade, the quicker you are, the more explosive you are, the better you'll get there, right? So make sure you guys are doing the lifts that I talk about, that I mentioned in the program. Make sure that you're getting your sprints in that I mentioned in the program, and you're going to be in a better situation to be able to make a play on the ball. Now notice how this receiver, okay, that's good right there. So look, you high school guys, the receivers don't know how to run routes in high school, all right? So notice number 4, I want you to see, it's little things like this. Notice number 4 literally just runs out here. That's easy to declare. Now make sure he doesn't get you with the okie doke and come back in, but man, that's the easy part right there. Let me show you another rep. The receiver that's really good and he comes and attacks your leverage, you know what I mean? He comes at you and you're like, shoot, I don't know which way he's going to go. Then he comes out here, that's harder. So just recognize that. Let's see that. You see how he came at him a little bit more? So he's like, okay, it's a two-way go. I don't really know which one he's going to go. High school receivers don't know how to do that, man. High school receivers literally just go to the side they're going. So it makes it easier. So be aware of that as well. They don't know how to stem. See that? So make sure you're studying up the receivers. These top, oh man. So guess what? In the camps that you go to, like I was just looking at one of those camps with the guy Amara St. Brown. Look up and research these top receivers that are going to be at that camp, because that could be your money right there. Research them, see how they move, learn everything there is to know about the guy. All right, study up on him, research him, and then when you go to the camp, you'll know what his routes look like. You know how fast he is. You know what he likes to do. You know, all of that stuff, and then dominate him. Be like, hey, I want you, bro. They be like, oh. And if you ball out against him, they be like, all right, who's this guy? He's the only kid that locked up the best receiver in the nation. Okay? So I just want to add that quick. But this is cool. I really want y'all to see, like, man, this is dope, man. If I was in high school and I saw this, man, I would be so excited and so happy. You know? So make sure y'all understand what you got and get better every day. Make sure you email me at cornerbackpro@gmail.com. You got to get the programs, man. You got to get it. And then recruiting, got to get recruited. Let's go ahead and get that offer, man. It's time to get that offer. Let's get that offer. I may make a website called Get That Offer. I may do it. I don't know. But hit me up, guys. Peace. Stay tuned for the next video. I'm gonna start cranking them out.